I know last night Coach talked about kind of getting too comfortable in the fourth quarter. Like, what did you guys talk about last night, today, to kind of?
Just about finishing the games, being able to like channel time, rhythm, and just possessions throughout the course of the game, especially at the end, and just got to hammer down on some of that kind of stuff. But overall, I think we competed really well, and now that we got 3 quarters down, the 4th quarter should be the easiest one.
Is there anything like specific she pointed to, or is it just like locking in?
Just disrupting the ball a little bit more. Got to structure possessions. You just got to be able to, lock down on no personnel, know who you're dealing with. We're supposed to be trapping BG, and sometimes we have lapses, so stuff like that.
Yeah, and it looked like you guys worked a lot with like competing against Elena and Celadon. Like,
yes.
What are you kind of trying to do?
Limit her touches. Make it difficult, make her uncomfortable, as much as you possibly can, and be able to rotate once she, throws the ball out.
Hey, how are you? How you doing, Dan? You've been a part of this franchise now for 6 years. What's the biggest difference this year?
I think the culture is different. Trying to build out that organization that is a winning culture, winning attitudes, just a desire and a passion. I think we all collectively have that, and I think that's what the change is.
As somebody, I know you kind of spoke to channeling the time and rhythm when it comes to finishing out these games, but as a leader, like, what are you seeing that you need to do as a team in order to kind of finish out these 4th quarters with wins?
Make reads. Make the reads a lot more efficiently and on time. Knowing that we're supposed to go on trap, and knowing that you got to go and rotate and be the first pass. Just knowing at that time in the game where you need to be locked in, and I think that's just our team.
It's so much youth. Who has kind of impressed you this season, coming on maybe in their 1st or 2nd years?
I think all of our young ones have done really, really well. I think last year's rookies compared to where they are now, that experience, they kind of just got thrown in the fire and kind of figure out helped them this year. So I think collectively across the board, everyone's doing well.
Kelsey, I know this isn't usually top of mind, but you're very likely to pass Katie Douglas for 2nd all-time in franchise scoring history here on Tuesday. What does hearing that mean to you? What does seeing your name up there, right behind Tamika and right there with Katie, mean to you?
Man, it's kind of surreal feeling when it's pretty good company, huh? I'm grateful. I think for me, it's just about being okay with the fact that, what I bring to the table is scoring, and understanding that it comes and it goes. There's risk and reward for it, and the reward is to be in that conversation with those guys. So I welcome it. I'm humbled. I'm grateful.
Do you feel like you have to do a little bit less of the heavy lifting this year on offense because of Aliyah's presence? Now that you've played 8 games, like, are you noticing that
It's a big shift. I guess I just do what's required. Wherever I find my spots and where I'm consistent at, I just got to roll with the punches. And based on the reads and how the coach wants things, it's an inside-out game. And so for me, it's just being able to stay consistent and stay ready when my name's called.
For sure. Thank you. What was it like to go up against BG yesterday?
Yeah, it was kind of insane. I mean, she's just a strong, dominant post player, one of the best, and so it was kind of like pretty cool to do it, but it was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Was there anything you kind of learned about going up as someone as dominant as her?
I mean, just that physicality is the game. I mean, she's a very physical post player, but she also has a really great touch around the rim, so it's kind of trying to take away something from her just because she's so talented.
Yeah, and Coach yesterday, she talked a lot about like getting too comfortable in the 4th quarter when you have a lead and being able to close out the game. How did you and like the team talk about that last night and coming into practice today?
We got into film. We just watched a couple of things that we needed to clean up, and we understand that it's a process, and we just have to embrace that.
Is there anything specific you need to do, or is it kind of more of a mentality as a team?
Just cleaning up some of the little mistakes that we make on our end, but yeah.
What's the biggest adjustment you feel like you've had to make coming up to this level now that you're about 6-7 games in?
I'll definitely say Just, going up against the best post players in this league is like, they're big, they're strong, but also just the way that they have experience over us. So for me, it's really just taking bits and pieces and understanding the game as it comes to me, as it flows, understanding that it's not always going to be perfect. And I think giving myself some grace period is the biggest adjustment, really, because, I'm like, I want to make sure they don't do this. I want to make sure they don't do that. When in reality, I mean, they're very smart people and they have some experience in this league over me. So, yeah.
I did your preseason game and kind of watching you play Chicago, and then you just keep seeming like you're more and more comfortable and confident. Is that just because you're getting reps? Are you watching more film, or is that just
I think it's really a little bit of everything, and as the games go on, it's helped that we've had a feel for some of them, but it's the experience part of it.
Is there a post player in particular that you maybe look up to or excited to?
Like every single one of them.
All of them.
Like seriously, every single one of them.
Yeah. No one sticks out in particular though.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Shakira is one of the other young, highly drafted bigs in this league. What do you see in that matchup with her?
Yeah, Shakira's a really talented player. When she was at Maryland, we played against each other, and then when she came to SEC, we played against each other. So have some experience with her in that. But I mean, she's very talented. She's very smart. She's a great scorer. So just being ready for all the little tricks and things that she does, just because she's smart like that.
Thanks, Leah.
All right, thank you.